It's going down in this bitch like I'm holding it.
Hey.
He seen the blitz on the plate, but he couldn't get the sack.
Cause I was throwing the flanker.
Look at him talking out tough with his chest poking out.
You ain't a man with no banger. You ain't no shit with no stick. Little bitty bitch.
Go ahead and crank up that gangster. Yeah. Talking that shit on the tweet. I don't reply. See him in person. Punch ass down. Don't even speak.
I know some niggas that do your ass dirty. I tell them to creep.
Chefing with Curry. They riding with 30 and pulling from deep.
But me against him in the 7 game series, you know it's a sweep. Going down out now, niggas.
These niggas like hard, you know
Go
it's a
stream
three.
that.
And I came in with the gang complete.
Going down on all streaming platforms.
Spiritual gangsta, I beat your ass up.
Well, I'm sitting out peace.
Capiche?
Hey, what in the fuck did you think I was on?
Smoking the bastard that leave me alone.
I am the Leo, the king of the throne.
All of these bitches be singing my song.
It ain't about money, you're building a family structure. Please don't be ringing my phone.
I got some problems to handle out in real life.
Fuck, I'ma beef on the song.
Hey, it's going down in this bitch like I'm holding an anchor. He seen the blitz on the plate, but he couldn't get the sack.
Cause I was throwing the flanker.
Look at him talking out tough with his chest poking out. You ain't a man with no banger. You ain't no shit with no stick.
Little bitty bitch.
Go ahead and crank up that gangster. Go ahead and crank up that pressure. I can go extra.
I'm a big family stepper behind the family stretch. Going down out now, nigga. Y'all go stream that, man.
I can stand on my word and I meant that.
I don't do the rap beef, man, the shit whack. Try me and you know I'm playing get back. Uppercut, fuck around, get the shit cracked. All I speak is real shit, nigga, big facts. And this bitch and I'm hanging like a kickback. Me against anyone, that's a mismatch. Put a tag on his toe, nigga, tic tac. Hey, hey. I pull it off in a skit scat. That's your block fucking right with a spin that. In the game, I don't know where the bench at. Run it up a check. Hey, I done fuck around, got a 6-pack. Eat healthy, I ain't fucking with the fast food. But I'm still riding around with a Big Mac. Chasing the commas. It's going down, I'm turning up numbers.
Okay.
Hey, turn up, man.
Okay.
Turn up, Drew. Hold on, man. Raise the fam, I'm putting the money. Going down right now, man. Y'all can stream going out, man.
Turn to a monster. Hey. It's going down in this bitch like I'm holding it.
Hey.
He seen the blitz on the plate, but he couldn't get the sack.
Cause I was throwing the flanker.
Look at him talking out tough with his chest poking out. You ain't a man with no
Hey.
banger.
I messed that up. My bad.
Go ahead and crank up that gangster.
Yes, sir. Going down out now on our platforms, man.
Okay. If you wondering who that was talking, that's my brother here with us. Episode 67 is TEP Podcast. Got your boy Jew here. I'm here, my boy Ed. How you doing?
Good, man. I'm good.
This is one I've been waiting for.
Long time coming, man.
Yeah,
long time coming,
sir. Long time coming, man. But if you're wondering who that is that you hear right there, that's our brother from the home team.
From the home team, man.
From the home team out there in Orange, Texas, man. We got our brother Brandon. How you doing, man?
Good, brother. How y'all doing, man? Everybody feeling good? Good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Drinking my water, getting through the day.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. This is one that, like, I remember when we started this podcast, we was like trying to come up with like what our emphasis was going to be, and me and Ed was just going back and forth about, okay, we should talk about this. This should be our subject matter, and we landed on transferable experience because so many people in the world, in our society, and even more zoomed in our community, black community, like a lot of us have have shared experiences. You know what I'm saying? Things that happen in your life that if I heard it, I could probably get something out of it. And when we was talking about that, I think I remember saying, like, man, bro, like Brandon, you know, I don't even know what to call you right now. I don't know what you're going by right now.
I got a lot of different ages.
You know, I don't want to like
Brandon, the family man, Brandon, the dad, Brandon, the husband. Then you got Universal Baby, the rapper.
Yeah.
Then you got BTA, the street nigga who might punch you in your face. You know, it's just a lot of different aliases.
It's for sure. But I was saying, I remember I was telling us, like, man, like BTA, man, that's a dude that's done a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so good to have you here. And
I appreciate being here. Appreciate y'all.
No,
man.
but just to get the temperature of the room, man. Ed, how was your week, man?
Man, it was a good week, man. It was a good week. You know,
yeah.
Just been working on maintaining that balance in my life. You know, we going through like the little busy season at work, man. So
yeah,
I just been trying to balance it out with work and then just what ground me.
Yeah,
you know, like taking them walks every day after work. You know, working out, like
for sure,
and just putting the emphasis on being grounded and whatnot. So that's all I've been doing, man. This week is balance. Just focusing. That's just been the emphasis, just on balance.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
I definitely think this past week for me is it was definitely hotter this week than I felt the heat this week. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been working outside, so I've been trying to like stay hydrated and stay on top of that. and just like keeping a good account of where I'm at throughout the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you try to like measure your energy levels throughout the day? Like, man, like I feel like this time of the day is when it dip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for me, it's like that 3 o'clock.
Oh yeah,
it kind of dipped.
Oh, yeah,
it dipped right there, and I've been trying to like
hard to get through.
Yeah, hard to get through that little hour right there, little hour, 2 hours, because it's right before you get off and stuff like that. So you know what I mean. So it dipped right there, but I've been trying to, like you said, stay grounded with my hydration and keeping. I don't know, just keeping the focus. Like, okay, this is what I got to get done today. Like, you know what I mean? Putting those things out there like that.
Because for me, like, it's easy, like I said, when we went through our little busy season, to start like letting work consume me and just take over my life.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, that's why I had to be intentional on like what I do outside of work too.
Yeah,
so
it's
for like,
sure.
That's like when I go on walks and just see other people living their life, and you can kind of see the grand scheme of things. Like, okay, well, life is more than just work. You know, it kind of just forced me to get out my own world and like pay attention to what's around me. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's why I've been enjoying the heck out them walks, man. And you know, then I still going along with my little boxing class.
Oh yeah,
about 2.5 months now.
Okay, you finna try to sleep something, huh? Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing, man. I just it's a good work. I never knew like the amount of cardio,
bro,
like how technical it is.
Like, for real, bro. A 3-minute round in boxing feel like 10 minutes of you fighting for your life, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you get the sparring, like, God damn.
I'm about to say, because that class is what got me back. Because I've been, you know, I stayed consistently working out, but like focusing on cardio, your cardio got to be right.
Yeah,
like I said, I'm not even sparring. I'm just going through like drills and stuff.
Yeah.
And like I got to make sure my cardio right.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Brandon, how your week been, man? You know, we like to get a little gauge of, you know.
I just got off. I've been working really, you know what I'm saying, working throughout the week. I worked Wednesday and Thursday, got off. Yesterday was my first day off. But, you know, other day I just grind through the week. Like I say, try to stay a balance, maintain a balance, try to work out, try to balance my music. I got an album finna drop this summer.
Okay.
Try to balance being a family man, being a daddy. And, you know, enjoy the weekend, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Just spend time with good people.
For sure. I don't even know where to start, man. With our boy, I'm gonna just use BTA because that's what I know you as. But I was thinking to myself, like, man, there's so much to cover. Because you do a little bit of everything, like. But I guess I would, just for our listeners, because we got, you know, some people that listen like all around. Just in the beginning, BTA, like, where do you think, as a kid, like, what did you kind of envision your life to be? I guess I can start right there. Like, did you even have an idea of what you wanted to be?
Not really, man. Because just like growing up, how I grew up in a two-bedroom trailer house with 9 people in it with my grandparents. You know what I'm saying? So, like, my grandfather was a real bad alcoholic. So every single day he was out getting drunk 7 in the morning, 7 at night. So as a kid, he coming in arguing with my grandmother every single day. So I'm seeing a lot of drama and chaos growing up, kind of really traumatized me. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Then my daddy, you know what I'm saying? He really wasn't around, tried to be, but he just wasn't doing what he needed to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
got locked up in the penitentiary a few times.
Yeah.
So he wasn't in my life. I never really had no solid male figure. So I really never really had a vision of my life. I just knew it could have went one or two ways. I could have either ended up like that or been better off. And you know what I'm saying? I chose the upper. You know I chose a different route. For sure. And I guess I asked that initially because like of the journey, like. I'm
about to say, because you know, like when we talk to people, we like to like get their whole journey. Because I felt like, you know, like when some people see like who you are now, kind of like the more refined, finished product. Yeah, right. It's like, dang, I don't know how I get to that point, you know, because they think, man, he, you know, did this, and he make it look so easy. Like, how do I like attain that? But like that's why we like to start like early on with people and explain how you transfer to the transform to the person you are today in that journey, because that's what I think make people relatable, you know. Them knowing your actual story and your journey. So we kind of just gonna walk through all that.
Well, I'm gonna say first and foremost, it's not an easy process, and people only see the gold and the glamour. They don't never see the struggle. They don't never see the hard times. They don't never see what you got to go through behind closed doors to get to that point. Like I done been through so much shit in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
So much shit. You know what I'm saying? I done put my wife through so much shit in my life that she shouldn't have been going through just because I didn't figure out who I was. I was still a kid. I still had some self-figuring out to do. I had to be ready. You know what I'm saying? And it just took so many trials and errors, I always wanted to do better. I had to envision it myself. I tell myself, like, I got to do better, man. I got to get, like, that's always been something about me. I always try to be better. I always try to advance in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to stay stagnant. But I always wanted to do better, but I kept following the same repetitive cycles. And I had to really think and sit back and assess myself and was like, what's causing me to keep falling in these same patterns? What's causing me to keep following these same cycles with everything in my life? You know what I'm saying? I just started watching myself and studying myself. And that's what a lot of people don't do. They don't watch themselves. They don't study themselves, so they can't assess themselves and know what they need to do to move forward. So the more I started watching myself, I started channeling my thoughts, and I just started changing my thoughts the way I was thinking. And that just ultimately over time, it in a nutshell, just changed who I became as a person. It just changed me all the way around the board.
See, I always say that. I was like, your perception is your reality. So it start with your thoughts, you know, and that's what eventually become what your life look like. Because if you only thinking negative thoughts and you say, I can't be more than this or whatever, you know, just negative thoughts, that's like all you see. But if you start like the positive affirmations and just changing the way you see things, and because like I say, you can either see I always say about the glass water, is it half full or half empty?
Yeah, for sure.
It always depends on how you look at stuff.
I was because you said an interesting thing when you was just talking, like how like you had to get your mind together and things like that. But like, and I love what you said, Ed, about the positive affirmations. But I like for me, because I like to, you know, put an emphasis on this. Before you start that, you almost got to kind of have this admittance to yourself, like, okay,
you got to be honest with yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Like I am acting like a child right now. I am engaging in the same patterns. You know what I mean? Over and over and over. What was that talk like with you when you had that talk with yourself? Brandon,
it was just like, you know what I'm saying?
Like when you had to look in that mirror and be like, okay, enough is enough. You know what I mean? Like I think that's a moment.
Man,
like,
I never forget, man. I never forget this. This was the last day that like, everything really changed. It was like 2019, like in the very end of 2019. I woke up and got drunk all day. I started drinking. I went and got a big ass box of box wine and got drunk all day from 7 to 7. I'm drinking. I'm turned up. You know what I'm saying? Baby, come home. We get to arguing. It's my fault. I know it's my fault. Can't even tell you what the argument over. It's my fault. I'm drunk. I'm fucked up all day. You know what I'm saying? So, like the next day, I don't know, man. I just had something just next day, like, you know, people tend to drink a lot, especially like the way I was drinking. You know, I don't care what you say or how much in denial about it. The next day when you wake up from your hangover or whatever you got, you feel depressed. You have depressing thoughts. Sooner or later, you have depressing thoughts like, damn, I tripped out, man. I just kept thinking to myself, man, I can't keep doing this, man. I done told her over and over, man, like I was gonna do better. I just keep letting myself down, like I'm gonna do better. But I got tired of letting myself down. I was at work one day at Print Pack in Orange. I never forget, man. I was building some supplies on the floor and something just hit me. I was like, man, you know what? I'm done. And when I said it this time, like I didn't say it a lot of times before, but when I said it this time, I felt something inside of me really, I felt it like, nah, nigga, you really done. Like I'm done. So from that point on, man, I stopped drinking. You know what I'm saying? I stopped running the streets. I started cutting a lot of niggas off that I was hanging with. Niggas started looking at that shit different. You know
I bet they did, bro. Cause you was.
You already know, Drew.
I was gonna say I was.
You know, nigga. Y'all niggas, y'all know something, man. Y'all know how I was, man. Y'all already know where I come from. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. So yeah, it was definitely a big 360 change. I just had to be real with myself, man. I just got tired of it. When I made that decision, I felt it. It was something I felt inside of me. Like, nah, you really done. From that point on, I ain't had a drink of liquor. I ain't drunk no liquor. Yeah, it's been like 3 years. You know, I used to be the biggest drinker, nigga. I used to mix anything. What we drinking?
Yeah, for
mix
sure.
It up, turn it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But that was just my own personal preference. That was something I felt like was hindering me in my life and stopping me from being my better version. You know what I'm saying? And I still got work to do. I'm not perfect by no means. I still got a lot of work to do. I still need to get out my own way at times, but I'm a lot better off than where I was. You know what I'm saying?
It's all it's about is progress.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Slow motion is better than no motion.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And that's a good a good assessment that you had of yourself, because I know I still have my days like, shoot, I ain't gonna lie, I got drunk last night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
and this morning it was like, oh man, I had this dude, and I was like, man, I'm glad I was able to shake back, but like I kind of had to be with myself, like, bro, you can't be putting things in jeopardy like that. You know what I mean? Because it could have went wrong. And I think in a lot of our lives, like we do come to a realization like that, like enough is enough. You know what I mean? And I mean, everybody gonna have their breaking point at some point. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm trying to see where we can go from there. Like, okay, you had that, right? Mm-hmm. And before you had your 360, like, you know, with the health tip, mm-hmm. how was like those early 20s for you? You know what I mean? Like, did you learn a lot there that you still hold on today, or what was it about that lifestyle that you knew that you had to cut some of that off and cut some of them people off?
I was just, man, my early 20s, I was wilding, bro. And they went to Prairie View, nigga definitely started wilding. You know
you definitely.
I was good. I was just doing more of the shit. Like, I was already doing this shit back in Orange before I went to Prairie View, but when I went to Prairie View, it's like on a whole other scale of shit. Like, you got more opportunity to do crazy shit if you want to. Yeah. So you got more opportunity to advance. I was just doing the crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So, in my early 20s, I did a lot of fucking up, went to jail a few times. A lot of, nothing major, just some little bullshit that I shouldn't went to jail for. But, I did a lot of living and learning, man. Yeah. And it's just like I said, I just came to a realization, like, how long you gonna do this shit, nigga? Mm-hmm. Like, you ain't getting no younger. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a family, bro. Like, the niggas you running with, and baby used to tell me this all the time, like, bro, the niggas you running with, they don't got your lifestyle, bro. They don't got what you got. They don't got a wife and they don't got kids. So I was still trying to hang with niggas who didn't have what I had at the house. Yeah. I'm trying to stay out to 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, come in and think it's good. Nah, nigga. Yeah. Like, so it came to a point, like, how long, nigga, how long is you gonna let this shit happen? You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
So yeah, that's definitely what it was, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
So when you did get to that point where you was like, I need to turn this around, like, what did that like work actually look like for you that you was doing, like, at that point when you actually made the decision?
It looked like a lot of isolation, a lot of self-time. Even from wifey sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Separate and just isolate, go deep within, meditate. I was doing a lot of spiritual work. So I was taking spiritual baths. And what I mean by spiritual baths, you know what I'm saying? People don't think, you know what I'm saying? It's in society got to where they think men shouldn't take a bath. Well, that's the problem. You're too overly masculine. Everything is a balance in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Right. Night and day, light and dark, wet and dry, hot and cold. Everything is a balance. You got masculine and feminine. You know what I'm saying? So I used to take these spiritual baths, and I put herbs in the bath, and I light candles, turn the lights off, and I'd be in the bitch reciting, play some meditation music, say affirmations. I was journaling. I was getting outside in nature, putting my feet in the ground, just talking to myself, just really spending time with myself, you know what I'm saying? Assessing myself, relearning myself. And it just went from there, man. Just started growing, you know.
Spiritual bath, I got to.
At first I thought you was talking about metaphorically. I didn't think you meant like literally you was taking a spiritual bath.
Listen to me. If y'all haven't, y'all better get in tune and join the goddamn journey, man. Bring y'all some bath water, get y'all some Epsom salt, some sea salt. Yeah. Put in that bad boy, get y'all some baby, what's that? What's the name of that? The eucalyptus oil, the bubbles that's by the sea salt. Bubble that bath up. Get y'all a few candles, light on the end. If you want to, you can throw you some flowers in that bitch. Decorate. Put your little little meditation music on, bro. I'm telling you, just like really, like just self-assess, do the work. Ask yourself why you are the way you are. Yeah. Like I was asking myself, like, what causes what am I holding on to from my childhood that causes me to still be triggered? Because a lot of us are wounded adults and we don't understand it. Man, you got traumatized as a child and you never assessed it, so it turned to you being a wounded adult. So I had to go back in my childhood, was asking myself, why am I like this? Why do I react a certain way when this happened? What happened to me in my childhood? Because nobody could really make you mad. You know what I'm saying? You make yourself mad. If anybody make you mad, they got control over you. You don't got control over yourself, your emotion, your energy. Yeah. So now you moving off of what they do or what they say. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I had to do a lot of self-assessment work, but I had to dig within and ask myself, like, what's going on with my child? Like, what happened to my childhood? What happened to my adulthood? Yeah. What triggers me? Why do it trigger me? What am I holding on to? What negative environment am I in? I was writing all this down. What negative foods am I eating that's causing me not to manifest the life I deserve or live the life I deserve? You know what I'm saying? I'm assessing myself and literally right now marking out all the negatives. I'm writing it all down and trying to eliminate, see what it is on paper. Because you could have all these thoughts in your head, but it's different when you got it writ out and see, okay, damn, I see this. I need to cross this out. That's what I can work on. So I'm getting better. I'm writing on a whiteboard every day. I'm getting up at 4 a.m. I'm meditating. I'm writing on the whiteboard like, okay, I got these goals. Even if something small, just start small. And by the act of you accomplishing a small goal, it make you want to accomplish bigger goals. You start building momentum. See, most people go and try to go for that big goal. All of a sudden, they get discouraged. And you know what I'm saying? But you got to start small and just keep going, bro.
That's important you said that, because I always say, like, you gotta win the day. That's why, like, it's like, for me personally, it's important for me to accomplish something first thing in the morning. It ain't, like you said, it ain't got to be massive. For me, when I get out the bed, just make my bed.
Right.
Okay, I'm starting doing something already.
Already.
And
putting the energy and emotion already.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of get me going where it's like you were saying, where you kind of got to like build up to this stuff. Because, you know, some people, they might just go after the massive thing first, but it's like that little stuff that lead up, to build up, that give you that energy.
Right.
I guess I was wondering, with the spiritual baths and the meditation that you was doing, at what point did you see, was it like an immediate return, or was it like you did it for a couple of weeks, then you start to see these thoughts go into actions in your life and
you gotta
processes?
The thing is, you gotta align yourself holistically. So you can't just do the physical work and not do the spiritual and emotional work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta align yourself. Everything in life is holistic. So I had to align my mind, my body, and my spirit. My body was me taking the physical bath. My mind is me channeling my thoughts, meditating, writing my visions down, writing my goals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What also tied along to my physical health was my foods I was eating. You can't eat low vibrational foods. So I was eating high vibrational foods. So my return was like next day. I already had my health down, but I can instantly start just from me detoxing. What I do, I take I'll get in these spiritual cleanses and rituals. I detox for a week. I'm detoxing, let my body heal, let my mind heal, let my thoughts regenerate. I might fast for a day or two to regather just my wits, to let my body re-cleanse and flush out them toxins out.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I'm also doing the physical work, my spiritual bath. So I'm aligning holistically. And the more you align holistically, the quicker you see your return. You will eventually start, instantly start to feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Because I think some people be like, well, if I do this, like, when do I, you know what I mean? Like, some people have those questions.
Especially in this day and age, they want like instant results.
Yeah, they in it for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Nothing is a quick fix. Everything is slow. Even when you start eating too much junk food, you slowly start to gain weight. When you lose weight, you slowly start to lose weight. When you start doing the spiritual work, it happens gradually. You know what I'm saying? You will lose your balance gradually as well. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay consistent. Get in it for the right reasons.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, you said a lot of good stuff. I'm trying to like.
I know.
a lot of questions because, man, it's like the stuff you was talking about with your childhood and like just those traumas that's associated with. Because most people don't realize like what you go through in your childhood, it kind of make you who you are.
It's the blueprint of your life.
Now it's like you were saying, but this stuff you got to unlearn and heal from and stuff. And it was incredible that you were saying that because, like, me personally, I've been in therapy for almost a year. And the fact that you was able to kind of just do that on your own.
Yeah, that's what I'm over here tripping on. Like,
because I was like, some people need guidance to be able to do all that and implement those healthy techniques into their life. But you just did that on your own.
Yeah, and we also have a mentor. We have a vegan, spiritual, holistic mentor that we follow, and that taught us a lot of tools. We invested in courses, like we invested in self. People say they want to do better, you got to invest in self. You going to therapy, that's a self-investment. We invested in self from our holistic healer. So we learned tools to heal ourselves. We learned them tools to heal ourselves. That's how we heal ourselves. When we going through stuff, like if our days get bad, bro, because we have bad days. I swear we not perfect, bro. We just normal like everybody else. We have bad days and bad weeks and maybe sometimes a bad month. But we got the tools and we know that ain't nothing but us self-sabotaging. Anytime something going wrong in your life, you could point the finger at him, her, but it's all self-sabotage. It all relates back to how you thinking and what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Your thoughts create your reality. So if you're thinking negative thoughts, you going to feel bad, you're going to feel negative, you're going to attract negative.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I just gotta give you a big shout out for doing that on your own, man. Because to even like take those steps by yourself, that's a huge, you know what I'm saying, thing right there.
Definitely. Well, I definitely did it with Baby. Me and Baby did it together. But once we did it together, we know how to do it on our own. Like we don't need each other. You know what I'm saying? Like we healed together, but now I can go heal separately. Like if she on the uproar and I'm going through something, I know how to do the work and go heal. Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? That's good, man. That's good.
So when you was like, okay, so now we're getting to the part where you were doing the work and those things. Was it ever like hard for you, or did it like come like naturally and you just enjoyed it, so it was cool to do, or did you like? Because I mean, like you've lived that, you know, the same way up until that point, you know, and now you're doing like a massive lifestyle change.
Well, because you got to unlearn habits. You know what I'm saying? The body is programmed from the mind, and once your mind set in direction, like a habit is easily formed, but it's hard to drop a bad habit. You ever heard of it? It's hard to drop a bad. So you got to unlearn a lot of bad habits. So say for instance, you never meditated in your life. If you all of a sudden try to go to meditation, try to sit your body down for 15 minutes, your body going to reject it. Your mind telling you want to meditate, but your body going to be like, man, I really don't want to sit here for 15. You're going to be uncomfortable. You might be moving around. You might get up. You might not even last 10 minutes because your body on a whole different wave frequency from your mind. Your mind saying one thing, but your body on another wavelength. You got to reprogram your body to be on the same wavelength as your mind, so your body can obey. Because the body and the mind are two different things, but they one at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So you got to program your subconscious mind. People don't know about that. Like, you got to really program your deeper mind, and that's for meditation. You got to practice it. It's not going to be easy at first, but you got to unlearn habits, so you got to work at it. That's the only way to get it.
Yeah, because 15 minutes is a long time, by the way, to meditate. Because I'm out at 3 right now.
You got at 3?
I'm at 3. But you know, like, it's crazy though, just speaking about meditation, because like my personal experience, anytime I meditate, man, when I finally like just open my eyes up, like I see like stuff looks sharper. I see better. Like I physically see better, and like I just be at such peace. Now again, keep in mind, I'm only at 3 minutes.
Facts.
I don't know.
Hey, 3 minutes better than none.
Man, but you know, for me, it's not even my body that get anxious. It's like the one to move. It's my mind, like just to slow my thoughts.
Yeah.
And like that be the part for me, man.
Do you ever practice breathing while you're meditating?
Yes, sir. That's the only thing to keep me locked in. I do the
watching your breath.
Inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 4, exhale, then just sit still for 4. That's how I breathe. And just focus on my breath. Like I say, I'm good for 3 minutes. But like I said, it's a practice, bro. It's just like muscle memory with everything else. You know what I'm saying? The more you do it, the better you would get. You know what I'm saying? Then too, I only do it once a day, so that's part of the problem.
That's good though. It's good. That's good. Some people don't do it at all, and they never self-assess themselves.
Yeah, I know. Like a month ago, I did a water fast. I did like a 7-day.
Oh yeah,
I did a 7-day water.
How you felt after the water fast?
Man,
I bet your ass felt sharp as hell. Huh?
Yeah, but no, it's funny because you said how you see things like sharp.
Oh yeah,
bro. Like by that 4th day, I think it was like the 4th day. I was like, nah, bro, this different.
Yeah, on me.
I was like, this different. I was like, bro, like the thoughts, like not even seeing sharper, but the thoughts was sharper. Like,
bro.
I know I want to do this when I go home.
Yeah,
and I know that I need to do this, and this to get this done. Like, and nothing's in the way.
Turn into a machine, man.
And I also realized, I mean, we did an episode on it, but I reiterate, but like, I also realized how much time in my day revolved around when I ate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And when I took that away, I was like, bro, it's like I got half a day back. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's just for me. You know what I mean? And I felt good after the fast, though. Like, I felt real good, to be honest. I think I'm about to do another one, to be honest with you. But
very beneficial. Very beneficial, bro.
It was just straight water, bro. And it felt good, bro. It felt good. It felt light. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
I encourage everybody to fast.
Yeah.
At least once a month. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's 1 day fast.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy that you even said that? Because I just said, like, I think I'm about to do another one. Like, I realize I need it now. Ever since I've done it, I was like, bro. Because remember, Buddha, I was like, man, I said, I think I'm about to do another fast, bro. It just feel like it's that time. You know what I mean? And
you got to think you got to give your body a break too. You know what I'm saying? We us as humans, especially in American society, we've been taught to eat, stuff our face. When did your digestive system ever really take a rest? And then if you're eating at the wrong times of the day, I don't know if y'all know about circadian rhythm. We could talk about that a little later. Circadian rhythm, that's a very real thing. It's your body clock, your internal organs, your body clock. You are connected to the sun, so your organs function differently at certain times in the day than they do at night. That's why you're not supposed to eat at a certain time, because your organs, your digestive system, not working the same way they was working when the sun was in the air.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? That's part of your circadian rhythm. Yeah. So fasting, I definitely encourage. You give your body a break. You give your time for your body to start eating away at all the fats. Yeah, start eating away at old fat, old waste. You'll be pooping. You're like, damn, I ain't even eating that. How am I pooping? Well, you got waste sitting in your colon that you ain't even know what's there. That just not coming out. It's stuck to the walls of your colon. You start flushing all that out. Yeah. Then your brain starts to think clearer, because your mind and your gut are connected. It's like literally like your brain and your gut. It's a spinal thing, and they call your gut your second brain, because it also has the same neuroreceptors as your mind. Yeah, you look at it, you know what I'm saying? Because this in charge for digestion. You don't got to tell your body how to digest food. You know how to do it. You don't got to tell the nutrients where to go. It know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So you start thinking clear because you eating clear. You know what I'm saying? You start eating heavy and eating junky again, where you start to see how you start thinking. You start feeling different. Like, man, I feel all sluggish. I don't feel like doing nothing. Like even now, me being vegan, I can eat junky still and still be. See how my son sitting over there, I be slumped in the chair just like him, because I'm not eating the way I'm not eating living to a lot of living foods correctly. You know what I'm saying? So I tell anybody, no matter what diet you're on, I don't care what diet you're on, you could be mineral deficient and you could be unhealthy. It's all about knowing, giving your body the right things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Because that's very true.
No, I get that. And circadian rhythm is definitely a thing.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because if you eat at a certain time, you just feel
like
gross and bloated and stuff. If you eat too late or something,
because your organs not functioning the same. Between the hours of 4 and at least like the 12 p.m., your body is in a detox mode. You know what I'm saying? You got to think it. Breakfast, separate breakfast. That's break fast. Your body is in a fasting period while you sleep. Your body's fasting. You sleep, but your body's still flushing out toxins. While you wake up and got to go straight to the bathroom, your body's expelling waste, moving out toxins. Your body's still doing everything while you sleep. It's rebuilding itself. Break fast. How are you breaking your fast? So you want to break your fast at around 11 to 12 o'clock. You want to break that with easily digestible foods. You don't want to break your fast with a heavy ass meal.
Yeah.
You want to come on just break your fast with a big plate of carbohydrates. You want to ease and break your fast with fruit, something that's easily digestible. Fruit bowls. Fruit smoothies, soups. If you want to eat a soup, salads. You know what I'm saying? Something, and then around 12 to 3, when the sun at its highest point, even between, I say 12 to 3, but you can go like 12 to 7, really, because the sun's still out. But 12 to 3, the optimal time, because the sun is at the highest point, so your organs are functioning. That's when you eat your heaviest meal of the day. Whatever your biggest plate, your carbohydrates, whatever you're going to eat, you eat it then. Give your body time to digest. You got the sun in the air, so your organs, you're going to be moving around, your organs going to be pumping, it's going to be digesting. Time 8 o'clock come around, you know what I'm saying? If you're still hungry, fix you something light. Get you another fruit bowl, get you a salad, you know what I'm saying? Fix you a light meal. And if you're still hungry, anytime after 8 or 9, just eat a fruit. You can eat late, you just got to know what to eat. You don't want to eat, you don't want to eat a big carbohydrate plate late. You know what I'm saying? Eat you an apple or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
that triple cheeseburger.
Yeah. Come on, man. It's better decisions out there.
Yeah, definitely, man.
So at what point did you decide to become a vegan?
Well, I tell you like this: we didn't even plan on going vegan, bro. We didn't just wake up one day and say, "Hey, we're gonna go vegan." No. What happened was around 2019 or early 2020, whenever COVID first came out. We didn't know we had COVID. Everybody was getting sick. We thought it was the flu. Everybody thought they had the flu around that time, but it was COVID. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was getting sick. People in my job sick. My whole family got sick. I was still eating whatever. My whole family got sick as shit, man. I'll never forget. We was down like 2 weeks, bro. I'm on the couch like struggling, like, man. But we ain't taking no medicine. Like, we never really been big on taking medicine. You know what I'm saying? Even when we was eating whatever, we never really been big on taking medicine. All we did this time, we just healed ourselves with fruits. We just started eating a lot of pineapples, a lot of vitamin C, oranges and shit. And man, we shook back. And we was like, you know what, man? One day we was like, me and baby was like, man, we need to change our diet. Like, we need to just not eat meat Monday. Let's just see. We still eating everything else. We just didn't eat meat. So the Monday came around, we ain't eat meat. And we were like, oh man, damn, I could already kind of feel the difference.
Yeah.
Like, man, let me go another day. Boom. Like, damn, I feel a little better. And after that, it just kind of like, okay, boom. And after that, like, we just started following. It wasn't a plan to go vegan, but I started following health page. Every health page I could find, I started following vegan pages. I started purchasing health books. So, like we just talking about earlier, the mind is the master architect. The mind controls everything. I started putting in my mind and in my deeper mind health. Nothing but health and learning how to learn in health because we got so sick. So I wasn't doing it to lose weight. If people, I don't know what people think. This was never to lose weight. Like this wasn't a diet. This was a lifestyle change. People go wrong because they go into it looking at it as a diet. A diet is something that's temporary that you're only gonna be on for a little while. So I was looking at it like a lifestyle change. You know what I'm saying? My kids had eczema and runny noses and shit. Like my kids' eczema, skin and cleared up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just from us changing our diet, taking the meat out, taking the chicken out, taking the fish out. But we had to do it like we wanged it off. So we didn't eat like beef. And then the next week we didn't do chicken or something. And the next week it was like we only had turkey. And then the next week we had like fish. Or the next week, you know, it was like a little transition period. But we slowly started taking things away. We didn't go cold. We slowly started taking even from them. And when we transitioned, we started incorporating more fruits and vegetables into their diet. And we also, when we went to the vegan side, we tried to mimic their favorite meals they was still eating on the vegan side. So like instead of chicken burger, we have a fried mushroom that tastes just like a fucking chip, bro. You wouldn't even tell the difference. It's like a chicken sandwich, bro.
I think I saw that on one of y'all stories. I was like, man, that boy look good.
Boy, be having that bad boy triple stack, boy, about 3 patties.
I saw that on one of y'all stories, and I was like, man, that burger look good.
Boy, on my mother, boy. On my mother. And it's crazy because you just never know. Like we so used to eating the same 3 animals: chicken, beef, pork, turkey. You know what I'm saying? You got a variety of plants you can eat, bro. Like you can take a piece of cauliflower and make make that bitch taste like a McDonald's chicken nugget. I swear to God, bro. Like we do it all the time. Our kids love it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know what to eat. It's not, you know what I'm saying? You just got to know what to eat, the proper stuff to eat. So we still eat. Like I tell people now, I eat more now than I did when I was 250, bro. I just know what to eat. The food has fiber. You know what I'm saying? It has stuff to make you digest, stuff to make you go to the bathroom. You just got to know what to eat. That's all it's about, bro.
Is the seasoning the same?
Yeah, we just don't use. We don't use Tex Joy. That's toxic. We don't use steak seasoning. That's toxic. We
like
use
salt based.
Yeah,
like
we use garlic powder, garlic, onion powder,
for sure,
oregano, basil, turmeric.
Yeah,
boy.
See, cause I think that's a misconception. Most people think that when you give up like that meat, you giving up flavor as well.
But the thing is, you only like the meat for the flavor.
Yeah.
We not natural meat eaters by nature, because if you were, you would be eating that motherfucker like the lion raw.
Yeah.
That's a natural meat eater.
Yeah.
A natural meat eater, jawbones move different. A natural meat eater has a short digestive tract. The human digestive tract is about 30 feet.
Yeah.
Which means it's going to take longer for it to get out the body and digest, which means the longer it takes, the more disease accumulating, because you can't eliminate it in time. The more toxins are building up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
A carnivore's digestive tract is short, and they have a lower hydrochloric acid in their stomach to be able to digest that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they eat it raw. We not natural meat eaters by nature. You only like meat for the way it's the taste and the texture of it, the way it's seasoned, and the way the texture of it. Because like I said, I can make a mushroom taste like a chicken patty because the way it's the texture, the crunch on it, and the season. You gotta get meat, you gotta clean it, you gotta wash it, and you gotta put all that fucking seasoning on it.
Yeah.
Why you ain't just eating it raw?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a hell of a question.
Why you not eating that motherfucker raw like the lion if you really like meat, but you don't really like meat? You like the way it's tastes and it's texturized.
Yeah.
It's about what we've been programmed to believe, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of unlearning and relearning.
That is
a lot
true.
of association.
Because when I do try to like eat like the little impossible stuff or anything like that, that's like not actual, there's more plant based type stuff. It do be like, okay, it got the same texture. I can. And it is a texture thing, because when I eat something like that and got the same texture, I be like, okay.
And the things is with them too, you gotta be careful because that shit ain't healthy either.
Yeah, I heard about like some of the impossible.
I'm about to say processed. They say processed like what?
Processed vegan food is
still processed.
It's still processed.
Yeah,
so you still not getting no fiber. You still not getting the proper minerals. You still creating waste in the body. So we try to stay away from the processed vegan foods. We try to 90% of our meals come out the produce section. We go into the produce. We getting mushroom, getting cauliflower, getting Brussels sprouts, getting squash, potatoes, and we might go to the other side to get some noodles for macaroni or pasta. We might make some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy what you can do with cauliflower,
bro.
That more versatile is
chickpeas. It's crazy. You can do with beans, bro. You could do just.
Yeah.
It's such a variety of different shit you could do with plant based foods, and I just think people just don't know. You know what I'm saying? If people if some people have more to information, like some people might just not want to do it because how they program, and that's fine. But I think most people want to get healthy. They just don't know how to get healthy. They don't know what to eat. They like, I don't know. All I've been eating is meat my whole life. I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
It kind of feel like sometimes they get like paralyzed by fear.
Yeah, it's scary.
Like, man, like I want to do it, but I don't know
it's
how.
Scary.
You know, it's scary.
It scared us, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, what am I gonna feed my children? Like, what am I gonna feed the kids, bro? Like, really, like, because even when me and her transition, our kids were still eating like meat for a little while. It took like a month before we finally got them all the way good. We had to figure that shit out. I was like, what am I gonna feed my kids? Like, they used to eating Pop-Tarts, cookies, and all this other bullshit. So we had to figure that out. You know what I'm saying?
What a good job y'all did to do that with children so young.
Appreciate it, brother.
Because you know the brain is so impressionable.
Definitely.
You know, at that point, so they making these associations. You know what I'm saying? Already with Pop-Tarts and chicken nuggets and stuff. And for y'all to come in and just switch it, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah. And you got
I applaud y'all.
Yeah, appreciate it, brother. And you got to think too, like the brain is an image associated organ. So a lot of people, they don't know why they addicted to these foods. They don't know why they addicted to these meats. Not only are you addicted physically because they have all the chemicals and the additives in it that's purposely made to addict you, because the FDA don't got to mention every chemical that's in there. They got laws where they purposely putting all these poisons and chemicals to keep you addicted. Sugar and salt is the main two ingredients of everything. Sugar is more addicting than cocaine. Look at it. It's more to the brain. It has the same dopamine effect on the brain. That's why kids hyper, they get addicted. They want sugar so bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the brain is an image associated organ, right? So we associate then people don't understand why they addicted, but they addicted. Not only are they addicted chemically, but they are emotionally addicted. And what I mean by that is we associate these good times with toxic foods.
Yep.
And what I mean by that is, like, say we having a cookout. You at the cookout, you got all this meat, all this unhealthy shit that you know is really unhealthy. It's toxic for you. But at the cookout, you seeing family members you ain't seen in 4-5 years. Everybody drinking, everybody playing music. Y'all having a good fucking time. So your brain relates that experience. Eating this and having it feels good. It go hand in hand. So now every time you think about barbecue, you think about family cookouts and shit. So you embody that emotion. So now you emotionally addicted as well as chemically addicted. It gets deeper, bro. You gotta heal holistically. Is what I tell people. It's a holistic approach, bro. I didn't just heal. I didn't just stop. My diet wasn't just me. Oh, I'm gonna stop eating. No, nigga. A reason I was able to do that and keep this lifestyle going with my family because we had to do it holistically. If I didn't do it holistically, I would have been went back to me, bro. I had to heal spiritually. I had to heal emotionally, and it took some work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
and that's true. Like what you were saying too. I think what people too, they got like a negative perception on like what it means to be a vegetarian or vegan because they just think, oh, I can't eat nothing but salads. They don't know that like it's like you can make an interpretation of almost pretty much anything.
Anything, pretty much, bro. Pretty much everything: fish, chicken, beef, all that. We can still pretty much mock. You just got to know what you're doing. But like, if somebody would have told us like you would be vegan, or somebody would have came up to us 4 years ago and was like, "Hey, I'm vegan," I would have been looking at it, especially me back then, like, the fuck you eat some grass, nigga? You eating grass place out? I would have probably ranked on and made it funny. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you eating, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, because you just don't know. I didn't know, bro. I didn't even know what I was getting myself into when we transitioned. I just kept going, bro, and that's just led me to where I'm at. I just kept going. I just didn't stop. I just started edging. Like, I got a backpack that I carry around to work with me every single day, and that bitch about this thick because it got books in that bitch, and I don't do nothing but read. I get in that bitch and read health books from the 40s, from the 60s. The shit even go as deep as food pairing, bro. You can't pair certain foods together because they don't digest right, and they cause bloating, and it cause you. It get deep, bro.
Damn. Okay, for sure. I'm just processing right now.
That's a lot of information,
but But you know, I was listening to you talk, and you know, just to. Because, you know, I like to pull, like, inferences from things. Like, it kind of all just go back to, like, doing the work yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you said y'all go to the farmers market. I saw y'all at the farmers market. I saw y'all at the farmers market the other day. Like, you going there, you buying the food yourself, you preparing it yourself, you know, you fixing it how you want to, instead of, like, just buying it from a restaurant or something like that. Like, you doing it yourself, you putting that work in, and almost that kind of also kind of gets you a little bit. You know, it's more fulfilling like that. Like, okay, we went out and we did this, and we turned this corner on our own. You know what I mean? And I think that's a huge testament right there.
I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, just to y'all discipline.
Definitely take discipline. Definitely
sure.
discipline, bro, and definitely you got to work at it every day. It's nothing that's easy, bro.
Yeah.
Even now, sometimes now, if I'm not in the right vibration, I find myself at the store buying chips, bro, and I don't buy chips. I find myself buying candy still, sugar and shit. Like just being transparent, bro. But I notice only when I'm not in my, like when I get to locking in on myself and detoxing and fasting, all that shit out the window. I don't even have cravings for it no more because I done did the emotional work. But see, you know what I'm saying? Your emotions are tied to your cravings as well. Like this shit holistic, you know what I'm saying? Like when people go through bad breakups, what they do, first thing they run to is ice cream and candy. It's sugar. It's a creamy, soothing feeling. So your emotions are related to how you eating too. So you got to self-assess everything about yourself every day. If something going wrong in your life, I don't give a fuck if it's the smallest thing. You need to just step back from life for a second and just figure out what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you got to write it down, meditate, go work out, whatever your form of meditation is, just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? It's always, like I said earlier, it's self-sabotage, bro. You can blame everybody else. You can blame this happened, but it's you in the end.
No, I get that.
Having that level of accountability.
Gotta have accountability, brother.
Even for yourself, and you know, it's even great when you and your partner can do it. You know, your family, so it feel like a team effort. You know, at that
not
point,
just alone.
You know, you know what I'm saying. And I think that's cool too.
I wouldn't be able to do it without them, right? I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I
wouldn't be able to do it with our wife and the kids because we all motivate and push each other just to stay healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And she the main cook of the house, so if she wasn't cooking and shit, then who gonna eat?
Yeah. Okay, so just moving on, like. And now you guys have the company richly blessed.
Yeah.
When did y'all get to a point where it's like, okay, we got this lifestyle, but now we want to help others? You know, was that like a thing that y'all talked about.
Yeah, because it's like once we seen the benefits it did for us, bro, it's like we gotta help people. Like we gotta put people on game, bro.
Yeah.
Like once we seen like not even the physical, people just look at it for. I know people see us posting pictures and shit on Instagram, and they think most people probably think we doing it for the weight reason. That's not what it's about, bro. Our whole life changed, nigga. The whole lifestyle. It was emotional, spirit, the mind. Our whole mind frame changed. Our kids' skin cleared up, and the weight was just a byproduct. We lost the weight. That was happening because we eat healthy. But I watched our life do a 360. Like nigga, we went from staying on Burton Street, and we didn't stay in a bad house. We stayed on Burton Street, but right by the projects, right off Burton, nigga, to in Grand Prairie in the suburbs in a 2-story house. That only happened because I was working on myself, bro. It only happened because I was doing the spiritual work, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Had I still been in that low vibration, my mind wouldn't even have the process to even think about moving. You know what I'm saying? I still would have been caught up in that same cycle, bro.
Yeah.
So definitely, man.
I remember when y'all stayed in Claremont.
Yo,
I think that's the last time I've been over to one of your careers.
Claremont, I was definitely still a wild boy.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely teeing up in Platinum stayed around the corner. I was going over there getting bent every day.
But no, that's what's up. And it was kind of I say this, it was kind of a shock, but it wasn't, right?
Yeah.
So like, little background just for the listeners, like, me and BTA lockers was next to each other for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? When we played football. So it's like, I wasn't looking at the man, but like I've seen his body transform. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, because we was right there next to each other. But like I always felt like, I was like, well, Brandon, like, you're not afraid of doing the research or anything. Because even back then, the things that you talked about, the things you was talking about, you was educated about them.
Yeah.
And so when I saw you make this lifestyle change, I was like, man, I know he's going to be all the way in with this.
Yeah.
But when y'all said, okay, I want to tell people, what was that like first like getting that company together and deciding on what y'all want to present as far as like product and stuff like that?
It was like, okay, so
like, what do I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you good. We went through a detox and we went through a course and all that. And like I said, we invested in ourselves. We took courses on health and spiritual healing, and we took courses on how to market. We also took courses on how to market and how to grow a business, how to, you know what I'm saying? But before that, we already had a website. We just didn't know what we was doing with it. You know what I'm saying? We know we want to be entrepreneurs and work for ourselves. That's always been a goal, is to work for ourselves.
Yeah.
But we had a website, but we didn't have it doing what we're doing now. It was for different reasons. We were trying to drop ship some bullshit ass knives, and it didn't work out. But we got in these courses and we started learning how to market, and we went through the spiritual healing. So we created a detox to help people in the regimen, to show people like, in 7 days, you could transform your life if you follow this regimen. So we told people, okay, this time you're getting up and meditating. This time you're having a pineapple drink. At this time you're doing this. This time you go back, sleep, and meditate. It's a whole 7-day regimen. Tell you how to make each recipe, what fruits, what vegetables you need in the 7-day detox, and how to do the spiritual work and heal. And also got information on there telling you just how to heal. So because we seen what it did for us, bro. So that motivated us. Like, we got to help other families. We got to help other black people, especially our people, bro. Yeah. Like, we got to show people that it's another side of life. Like, just coming from where I'm coming from, I want to show nigga, like, nigga, you could do it, bro. Like, nigga, it's possible. Like, I never see myself on this side of life, but I know it can be done if you do the work. You know what I'm saying? If you do, you just got to do the work. If you're willing to do the work and really take yourself serious, 7 days, do that. And that grew into us getting a meal plan. So we got the detox to help you get through it first, help you transition. Then we got a meal plan, got a 7-day meal plan. Then that transitioned us getting a cookbook. So now we got 3 products. We got a cookbook on the website, a vegan cookbook on the website as well.
You know what? That really would have helped me, because after the water fast, because remember I was telling Buddha like on like day 6, 5, 6, 7, when I knew I'm about to make it to the end. I was like, dang, like I need to figure out the way to like implement this into a lifestyle. Because I feel like I didn't really know how to Because
I remember at one point you didn't eat meat for like I don't know how long that was. And I remember you saying, man, if only I had like some recipes or something. Just trying to figure out like different ways you can like different meals you can make.
And let me tell you about it too, bro, about being out here. Like, it's so many resources. You got farmers markets, you got Sprouts, you got, you know what I'm saying, just Whole Foods. You just got different orange. You ain't got that, bro. You got to travel way, Beaumont or Needland or somewhere to try to go. Nah, all that's out here. So we got more resources to the health food. You know what I'm saying? It's a more health conscious community out here.
Yeah, for sure. Because I definitely could have used that. Because I was definitely like, you talking about like a year ago when I didn't eat meat. Me and my girl, we did like 2 weeks no meat, no fire, nothing. You know what I mean? And I had stopped drinking. I had stopped, like, because if I'm a detox, I'm a detox all the way. Like, so I took everything away. But I definitely felt a little left in limbo at the end. Like, dang, like
You just don't know where to go.
Yeah, I didn't know where to go from there. Like even last month when I did my water fast, I didn't know I didn't really know where to go from there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say, I think a cookbook is extremely helpful because, like I say, it's a lot of people that say, okay, I want to try this, but like, what do I like? What meals can I make? Like, because like I say, a lot of people just think, oh, I'm just supposed to just eat salads all day and just fruit. Like, dang, can I spice it up? Cause
I like that y'all lay it out like how you said, like by time this when you supposed to be doing this, then you do this here. Like some people just need that. Okay, like at 10 o'clock I do this,
yes, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I need
take the thinking out of it.
Just take the thinking out of it.
Bro,
Yeah,
I need that. So that's why we created something with structure. Like I got every single time 7 o'clock. No, if I think like at 4 o'clock, it got you waking like example day 4 o'clock. You might be waking up between the hours of 4 and 6. We got to wake up and meditate. So that's when you do your spiritual work because you got to heal spiritually. It's a whole holistic approach. You heal spiritually. Then like 9 o'clock, you have a pineapple flesh. At like 11 o'clock. Or 12 o'clock, you have like a berry bowl. It's like strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries. 2 o'clock, you'll have a salad. 4 o'clock, you'll have a green drink. 6 o'clock, you'll have a fruit bowl. And if you're still hungry, at 9 o'clock, you have a fruit drink. And that's one complete day. And at 9 o'clock, you meditate after your fruit drink and go to bed. That's a complete day of detoxing. And you're doing that. You only eat 2 cooked meals the whole detox. In 7 days, you got 2 cooked meals on day 4 and day 7. Everything else is straight raw. So you're getting the full benefits of the nutrients. That's what people understand. The more you cook food, the more you denature the food, the more the minerals and enzymes you lose out of the food. Anything you got to heat up over a certain temperature, you are losing minerals, so you're just eating waste. So the more raw you eat closer to nature and you eat closer to the way the Most High designed it to be. Like you eat a raw fruit off the tree. That fruit is filled with sunlight, air, and oxygen. Straight from nature, straight from the earth. You were eating a living food. It is alive. It's giving your living body living information. So you want to eat as close to raw as possible, and that's what we do over the detox. Because you detoxing your body. It's giving you high fiber, all the green drinks, all the salads, all the fruits. That ain't nothing but fiber that's gonna flush waste out. You're gonna be pooping and pissing like damn. You design to lose on a detox. If you do it right, you will at least lose 7 to 10 pounds in 7 days. That's a fact.
I lost. On that water fast.
Oh, I know on that water fast.
I lost like 15.
I'm about to say I know you lost on that water fast.
I lost like 15, and it was crazy. Like it just started dropping.
I ain't never did a 7-day water fast, bro. The farthest I done did was 3.
Man, bro,
I salute you, bro.
Same.
Oh yeah,
I only made it 3.
I salute you, bro.
Bro, I don't know. After the 3rd, 4th day, you kind of just lock in.
No, not for sure.
You do lock in, and I think I am about to do another one because I definitely need to, like you said, give my body a break. But you said the 4th and the 7th day is the day with the cooked meals. Is there a science to that, or y'all just said
but we just want to
That's just my personal curiosity.
Yeah, still give a cooked meal here somewhere during the detox.
Okay.
But the point is, you're trying to eat as least cooked as possible.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to completely not give people cooked meals, so we at least gave them to them 2 days out the week. Like, you know, eat raw for 3 days. Day 4, you will have your quinoa and your bell peppers, which is complete protein and carbs and fats, and then detox, and day 7 you'll have it again.
Yeah, for sure. Did you have any questions there? My bad about the.
I don't know, man. I'm just listening and taking it all in.
Yeah, me too.
It's informational.
I'm gonna take a lot of notes off this one. No, I think that's great what you guys are doing. I don't know. I'm on the website right now. I might have to tap in. Look,
for sure.
We got my boy BTA right here.
Man, hold up, man. Yeah, man.
Y'all give a shopping list too.
Yep. Shopping list, recipes, exactly how to make it, what you need. We got information. The detox, like a 40-page. It's not like just a detox. It's like 40 pages because it's like an ebook. It's actual information. We explaining why you eat this. We explaining what to happen if you feel this way. We actually giving you the science, the knowledge behind it, the body. We give you the knowledge about circadian rhythm, what I was talking to you about earlier in there, and it got the shopping list, the recipes. And they tell you, like I say, exactly how to make everything. So all you got to do is literally just follow it, bro, step by step. It's so easy.
That's good that y'all
follow it, bro.
That's good that y'all provide information on that, because sometimes you'll try to follow something
and
like,
why
am I doing
that? And some people are the ones who need to know the why behind it.
Yeah,
me.
Know, that's me too.
That's me. Break that down. Yeah. I'm not about to just do that.
Yeah.
If you provide the information and stuff, like, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
That's really good that y'all include that information.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I think think that raises awareness too.
It do, man.
Like, why are you doing it? Like, okay, this is why.
Yeah, and then you can explain it to people like, okay, I'm doing this because of this.
Yeah,
and that definitely helped people.
Yep.
And two, man, just to kind of plug y'all business even more. It's all affordable. It's not like, some people, they do this stuff and try to blow you out the water, charging you $300, $200. This is all very much affordable.
Yeah, and the cookbook got over, I think that's our most pricey product, like $40, but it got over 40 plus meals in there, 40 plus vegan meals for kids, for the whole family. So you got 40 vegan meals. Like, it's no excuse why you can't go vegan, bro.
I'm about to say, and people have spent $40 on way worse
bro.
things.
You go spend $40 in the club on liquor and weed every week. You can't spend $40 on your health, bro.
Yeah.
You can't spend, I detox $20. We really should be charging more.
Right here,
we should be charging more, but a detox is $20. You can't spend $20, bro. Come on, bro. You can't spend. You invest $20 on all this other bullshit, but you investing in something that's actually gonna give you the tools and the knowledge to advance your life, bro. Like 7-day detox, cleansing, you healing your body, your mind, and your spirit. Like information. We even got a link in. Once you buy the ebook, it's even a link in the ebook where you click and it directs you to our YouTube page, and it's me and Baby on there explaining to you even more in depth what to do.
Y'all
like what to do and why you doing it. Like, you gonna be meditating, and this is why. You know what I'm saying? So it's real informative to try to give people, just let people know, man, what's up and why we doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to be connected. You want to be connected to the Most High as close as possible. The only way to do that is to cleanse your vessel. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect to be connected to the Most High and channel thoughts from the cosmos and from the Most High. If you pollute it, it just don't work. You know what I'm saying? You want to be operating from a clear state of head, a clean mind, clean body, a clean spirit. You know what I'm saying? You also demonstrate, that's an act of demonstration showing the Most High you worthy for all the blessings. You doing the work. And that's just how we approach everything.
And yeah, y'all are really making, because, like some people, you just hear that all the time, people that end up being, making it, and then they want to quote unquote give the information, but then they just have it, they be price gouging people. Like, I see that all the time with everything, but like, y'all stuff is actually affordable. Like,
I like that.
Common, like anybody can afford like $20. You got, most people got $20, you know?
Definitely.
I think y'all are actually making this information accessible.
It's
truly accessible.
Definitely.
I love how thorough it is.
Yeah.
Like, cause kind of like what you just said, they'll do that and then just put like okay, just go cook this. You know what I mean? But y'all explaining it, giving the reasons, stuff like that. And when you thorough like that, that makes somebody be like, oh no, they know what they talking about. They know what the hell they talking about. You know what I mean? And I respect that for sure.
Definitely, brother.
And if y'all, and those listeners, richly blessed co.net.
So, yeah, and we'll definitely put that in the bio, we'll put the website in the bio.
Yeah, we'll put the links in there and everything like that. So I just kind of wanted to turn the corner on this as well. When you started this switch in your lifestyle, how did it affect your relationships with other people, your friends and your family? Because I know your friends.
Yeah. First off, I distanced myself from a lot of my partners, like I was saying earlier, and I had to, because they wasn't living we weren't on the same type of time no more, basically.
Yeah.
You started to realize that just through conversation.
And just like where my life was headed and what I was trying to do, they wasn't ready to go there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They wasn't ready to get out of their life. I was all the way done. I had already made my mind up. I'm finished. So we can still be partners, but we got to kick it from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all not trying to elevate and grow with me, bro, it's nothing we have in common. And I'm not jeopardizing myself for you or nobody else or no family member. And family members was the first one that was looking at us crazy. Before some homeboys and friends, it was family members. We went vegan. You should have seen family members, bro. They be the first ones talking about you. They be the first ones looking at you crazy, having them private conversations about you, bro. Yeah. But then they run to you when something happens. Oh, what can I do for high blood pressure or this? Man, see, if I was a bitch ass nigga, I'd be like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah.
But that's not even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, well, I still, all right, you know what I'm saying? Woo, but this what you can do. Yeah. But you can't expect it to work like it's not a quick fix. Nothing is a quick fix, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing I tell you to do is a quick fix. Everything is consistency.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you to go do this and this and it's going to happen overnight. I'm not even try to portray that in your mind, because that's not how it works. The body don't heal itself like that. You got to do the work and stay consistent. Eating healthy will never stop you from let me not say that. Eating healthy will never cure disease. So you can eat as healthy as you want to, but if you got herpes, you're not going to be cured. Eating healthy is only the foundation. Herbs are what cure, not medicine. Natural herbs. I'm talking about herbs like burdock root, herbs like cascara sagrada, herbs like grapeseed, herbs like aloe vera, herbs like cayenne ginger. Natural plants from the ground. That is what cures the body. Sea moss. Yeah, I'm sure y'all heard about sea moss. It's a popular herb. Everybody know about the popular herb, but it's tons of other herbs that work just as effective as sea moss. Just as effective and more if you put them in the right combination. You just got to know herbs are what heal the body. The food, that's just the meal plan. That's your foundation. That's the, you know what I'm saying? That'll help slow down disease, reverse disease, and keep you living, thinking good. The herbs are what correct the internal issues. If you got herpes, you got syphilis, if you even got AIDS, bro, don't let these people trick you out to think, oh, I need to go to a nigga. No, you don't. You can, and this off the record, because I let me say remedy. You can remedy yourself. Let me say that so they don't try to kick us off or ban us off nothing. You can remedy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to say certain words for the FDA to come try to pull up at a nigga house. You can remedy yourself with natural herbs. You can remedy diseases with natural herbs. You know what I'm saying? You can cure. How the fuck you think Dr. Sabi was healing AIDS patients? You fuck you think he was giving them magic pill? No, that nigga put their ass on the detox. He put their ass on a water fast and was giving them herbs. When you fast, your body has no choice but to eat away all the toxic shit. It has to go. It has to start eliminating and eating away all the bad shit because it has nothing else to eat off of. So all the bad shit starts to fast. Then you putting herbs in there with it, where the herbs are full of minerals, which your body requires. Your body is made of minerals. Herbs are compacted with minerals. So if you detoxing and your body cleansing that way, and you stuffing herbs in every single day, drinking your herbal teas, taking your herbal supplements, your body got no choice but to reset itself. It's like a computer, bro. It's gonna hard drive and reset. I don't give a fuck what type of element you have, bro. Your body is intelligent enough to reset itself if you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing. People get cured from diabetes, mellitus. Like, I got holistic healers that I follow on Instagram. I'm watching them cure niggas from diabetes, type 2 diabetes, syphilis, AIDS, herpes. From going on fruit fast. Fruit diets for a month. Put them on a month of fruit diet and herbs. Cured. Boom. Their blood pressure go down. Or if it's not cured, it's reversing the disease. Because some diseases are incurable. Type 2 diabetes is incurable, but you can slow it down and reverse it.
For sure. I can imagine, man, and I asked that question initially because like you said, how we get emotionally connected to the barbecues and we think about the music and stuff like that. You know, they our people chalk that up as culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's our culture.
Right.
So when you say like, no, I don't want to do that no more. Some people take offense. They like, oh, you attacking like this is who we are. What you mean?
But
you know,
and I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that as our culture because the culture is toxic, bro. That's just what it is. Our culture is toxic. That is our culture. We have made our culture toxic, bro. Like, we go to birthday parties and a child is like a sponge, bro. Everything they just soaking up. So you giving your child cakes. Like, this was programmed in our minds though from childhood, so it's gonna be programmed in your child mind. You giving your child birthday cakes knowing this shit is compacted with sugar. You know what sugar do to the body. Processed sugar damages every organ, every cell in the body. You giving your children these. You giving your children this shit, you know what I'm saying? And your child having a good time, though. They got toys there. They got all their friends there. They got jump houses. They got bounce houses. You got juice. You got candy. You got snacks. So like I say, the child associating the same shit. Nigga, the toxic food with a good time. You know what I'm saying? That's the culture, though.
That's true.
The culture is toxic, bro. It's toxic. It's just what it is. You got, somebody, like, I go right now and I post a podcast of me, like, or I go post this podcast and me spitting this positive shit on my Instagram. It might get a couple views. It might do pretty good. It might get 1,000 views on the reel. Now you let me go post me ranking on somebody or beating somebody up or something. That bitch finna go viral. The culture is toxic, bro. Because we engage in toxic shit. That's what stimulates us, bro. It's toxicity. So we got a lot of work to do as a people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not perfect, but as a people, we fucked up. That's just what it is, bro.
Because I remember when I was doing the water fast and I was telling my mom and them. They're like, well, you about to do all that? I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't mean that, like, I'm not still a black person. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like you know what I mean? It don't mean I hate being black. And then it's just like, bro, it's just a switch up. It's time for me to switch it up. You know what I mean? So I can definitely understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, man.
For sure. For sure.
But I will say, though, I feel like our younger generation is actually starting to get into like health and wellness way more on a deeper level.
Way earlier too.
Yeah. We're not waiting till like
it's already
you
bad.
Get hit with the high blood pressure and stuff, and they tell you got to make a change. It's like I'm seeing more and more younger people like actually take their health and stuff serious.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the thing, and people got to take it serious as early as possible because, like I said, the body do everything in a like a crescendo, like a slow matter. So. You all of a sudden go to the doctor and you diagnosed with diabetes. You just like, oh my God, the diabetes just got here all of a sudden. No, that disease been manifesting since you've been eating sugar. It just took a while for it finally your body couldn't take it no more. And now your body had to react. See, diabetes is just a symptom. It's not the root cause. That's just a symptom reaction to what's going on in your body. The root cause it's the toxicity that you put into your body. You know what I'm saying? That's you got to get down to the root.
Yeah.
Everything else, herpes, all these so-called diseases, they're just symptom reactions. The reactions to toxicity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Toxicity accumulating in a different place. They call it a different name. If it accumulate in the kidneys, what they call it, you got pancreas accumulate disease, and in the heart, if toxic waste accumulate up here, you got heart disease. You know what I'm saying? If accumulate in the arteries, you got atherosclerosis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anywhere toxic waste accumulates and stop the body from doing what it needs to do is just disease manifesting in a different place. Toxic waste building up. That's all it is. If you could eliminate the waste, you eliminate disease. Simple as that.
Yeah, man.
Simple as that. Simple as that.
Okay. So let me ask you this: How did your lifestyle switch affect the type of music you was making? Because because it's interesting. Like the song you played at the beginning, you know. Like it's still there. It's still BTA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the bar is still there, but the content, you know, is I ain't gonna say different, but it's more refined.
I'm not saying it's some like knowledge and stuff sprinkled in there. Yeah.
But he still ain't lose that flow though. The flow that you love him for. So
the thing, I'm glad you said that, because the last album I was talking to you about, the song we're gonna play at the end, like I still had bars on the song we're gonna play, but the album is called Father for Protector of 5, and you could really just tell that album sound completely different. Like from that shit you heard just now we played, that's on a new album coming out.
Okay.
Like I turned it up on this album purposely, like show niggas, nigga, I'm still BTA, nigga. I still I purposely did that on this album. But this last album was really my life, who I was. That Father for Protector 5, that's on iTunes. By the way, that's on iTunes. Father for Protector 5, go get that. It's on iTunes by Universal, baby. That is my life, bro. It got my family on the front of the cover. You know what I'm saying? It just you could hear the gems being dropped in there. You could hear the spirituality. You could hear the meditating. You could hear me talking about eating from the trees in there. Nigga, like I got songs that's really dropping gems and dropping knowledge and real relatable songs. But I still got some songs that's I still can snap too. So it definitely had an effect on my music, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you change the person, even if you still got that same goal, like it was saying, I'm still gonna find ways to drop the knowledge, to drop the gem, because I didn't change. I just elevated as a person. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, art reflect life. So you know what I'm saying? Like what your life was when you was 20. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What your life is now is two different things. Right. So the music from back then and the music from now, it's gonna sound a little different. You know what I mean? So, but I just want to ask about that, bro, because like. You done so much, you know, BTA in this short little time, bro. It's hard to unpack everything with you, man.
I'm trying to work, brother.
Yeah, for sure. And so when does the new album drop?
It was set to drop over the summer. We was gonna do June 6th, but we trying to get everything. Before I put this project out, I want to make sure I just got all my ducks in a row. So I was just talking to my producer, Boy Bully, my boy Bully Beats. You know what I'm saying? He produced every song. I've been making every album I done dropped. He didn't produce as of recently, the last 5 years. But I was talking to him, and we just decided we're going to push it back. It's still going to be in the summer. We're just going to push it back a little while. We want to get our ducks in a row as far as the marketing, the promotion, maybe get some visuals in line before we just go ahead and release. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what's up. Yeah. I definitely be tapped in. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I always try to run the streams up whenever I can.
You do.
Sometimes I just put that mug on repeat and I just sit it there like, man, let my boy get them numbers, man.
For sure. let
that boy get them numbers, man. Bro.
Got anything else you want to share with the people?
Nah, man. Y'all just shit. Work on yourself. Work on yourself every day, man. Even when shit get hard, just keep going. Keep going forward. Everybody go through shit. Just keep going.
Yeah. I think that's what like kind of discourage people too, because they might like backslide or something, and then they just like throw everything out the window.
It's easy to do.
And it's like, man, that's gonna happen, but you gotta like have that perseverance to stay with it still. Because some people think like just because they mess up once, okay, so what, I can just go back to eating whatever now, just it's done for. It's like, but I think that's important what you said too, though, because I always say that too, where it's like there's a difference between a diet and a lifestyle change. Me, I'm terrible at diets, but I'm great at lifestyle.
Exactly.
I can do, like, me personally, I don't eat red meat, pork, fried food for the most part, Monday through Friday.
It's good. Yeah.
And then weekends I do whatever. But see, for me, I know like that's something I can maintain. This is something I've been doing for years compared to, okay, I'm gonna just straight up cut everything out, just go cold turkey. I might last for 4 days or something, but I feel like sometimes it's like about more so like trying, like you said, trying to implement a lifestyle change. So that's what's going to be sustainable. And then because once you start doing that, because like me now, when I eat on the weekends, I can't eat that. Like, even though I eat whatever, I can't eat a lot of it because my body not used to it. Because the majority of the week, you know, I'm eating clean and stuff. So when I do eat bad, I got to eat in a very small amounts because I feel it.
You feel it. Yeah,
and which is probably going to lead to me eventually. My goal is eventually to transition, you know, slowly. But
it's a process, bro. Everybody's on their own. That's why I tell everybody, man, don't rush your journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people see me post a lot of stuff on Facebook. It's to wake people up. I come off the way I do because I want to catch people's attention. But I understand everybody's on their own step-to-step journey. Yeah. Everybody going to be where they're going to be. I knew I wanted to eat healthy 4 years before I actually did it. It just took that long. You know what I'm saying? I would always say, oh, man, I got to eat healthy. I got to eat healthy. It's everybody at their own step. And when everybody get there, that's when they get there.
But if you do it, though, you will see the difference.
Oh, yeah. You'll feel it.
Yeah, I see. And like I mentioned before, like I could do like the detox, I could do the fast, but I struggle with like what happens after that's over. You know what I'm saying? I guess because I put a number on it, 7 days. Instead of looking at it like as like a whole thing, like you said, holistically. Like I guess I got to change my outlook when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, it's all boiled down to perception, bro.
I got some questions, but I got a couple more questions.
All right.
What were the health books that you were reading that put you on game? Any that you
like the most impactful?
Yeah, because I definitely was interested in hearing more about that.
Well, one that I find really good is by Dr. Llaila Afrika. Dr. Llaila Afrika is called baby, what's the name of that book? Holistic Health. African Holistic Health by Dr. Llaila Afrika. It's called African Holistic Health. And this is specifically for our people. You know what I'm saying? It's overall, but it's more specifically for our people because our people, black people, we are different from people who are lighter in color, have less melanin. So we require different minerals for our body. People understand that the darker you are, your body has different mineral requirements. So our level is not going to be the same as a white person or a person with lighter pigment. You know what I'm saying? So it's based centered around the African diet, the African culture, and it's great gems. And it's also a book called The China Study. And what they did a 30-year study in China over in all different areas, and they measured a lot of different environmental factors and lifestyle factors of eating a plant-based diet versus a saturated Western American diet, a standard American diet. You know what I'm saying? And they was showing the benefits over 30 years of just how people was advancing and getting rid of themselves. They got that book is actual more. Dr. Afrika book is live too. Don't get me wrong. Like that's a whole list. That's a holistic health spiritual book. He got some shit in there that's gonna blow your mind. But the China study it's gonna show you studies from Harvard, and it's gonna actually show you this is what people who is eating meat, and this is what people who eat plant based, and you're gonna see it. So that's very informative. Them two very good books.
You said the China study.
The China study.
Okay. I'm gonna look that.
I'm about to say we'll put both of those.
Yeah,
in the
we'll put those in
the
link, man. We'll put the links in the description for those books.
And then African Holistic Health.
Yeah. African Holistic Health. Okay, bet. Well, hey, man, that's some knowledge for you right there.
I'm about to say this was extremely informational.
I got to unpack all this, man. And I ain't even touch on you being like, I don't know, like it ain't too many. Well, there are, but you are a great example of what a young like black father looks like too.
Appreciate it, brother.
You know what I'm saying? You have a beautiful family that's in the yo with us.
Yeah,
we got the family. We got the family in the yo.
Gang.
Having those kids, did they contribute to the lifestyle switch?
Definitely. Definitely was.
Because you had you were still eating like.
Yeah, even with the twins. Even with twins. They transitioned when they was 2. They 5 now. So.
Okay, for sure.
But yeah, they transitioned when they was 2. But yeah, man, even every kid I got a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Mario, I was still a wild boy. Armani got a little bit better.
Yeah.
Twins, I did better. They like 2 years after that is when it completely just. You know what I'm saying? That shit kind of just it happened all of a sudden. I know it happened all of a sudden to people because I did it so fast, but I had been through so much shit for so long. It wasn't hard to make my mind up. Once I came to that point, it wasn't hard just to turn it off. Like fuck, I'm done.
Yeah,
I did it for so long. You know what I'm saying?
That is so true because I feel like one day you was just how you was. Then it was like, dang, man, you see BTA?
Oh, my mama, niggas stop coming around.
You know, everybody like, you see BTA? You're like, nah, I ain't seen him. Then when I did see it, like, oh, he on some other
shit. On me. That's how a lot of niggas was. Yeah. Like, bro, niggas was even looking at me like, you acting funny, bro. I'm like, acting funny. I ain't your girl, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm trying to do what's best for me, bro. Like, and if you can't accept that and be willing to grow with me or give me my space to grow, then you would never meant for me in the first place. So you don't need to be in my circle no way.
I was just about to say a true friend would be happy.
Yeah,
You'd be like, man, he improving himself. Why would I hate?
And that's when I figure out where a lot of true friends was at that moment, bro. You figure out who was really down. That's why I cut a lot of people off right there at that moment. You see, oh, this nigga was okay. You never were really in my corner in the first place. You were probably really just low key using a nigga for some shit.
I was just about to say that. That's what I wanted to say. So growing up with BTA, we all know him in here, like funny dude. You know, like, you know, probably got the limelight if he's in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's people like you, BTA, because we got a friend, like, I feel the same way, like, about Miko. Like, it's like charismatic dudes that are real funny. People get attached to them. But y'all demand so much attention that y'all don't really ask for. That people start to, like, use you or try to exploit you. Like, I'm gonna be around BTA because I might be having a bad day, but I go around you, he gonna make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some people use you for that. You know,
energy drainers.
And did you recognize that growing up? Did you know that about yourself?
Bro. Nah, not to the end, bro.
Cap,
not to the end, though. But not now, because I'm gonna tell you why. Because I was so in my own way, I didn't see all the shit that was going on, bro. Like, I was so caught up behind all the shit I was doing. I just worried about getting drunk and running the streets, bro. So niggas being around me, it just came with came to territory. So I wasn't really peeping them. I'm telling you, like them days I was just sitting alone at home. And the next day, like, man, I shouldn't have did that shit. Like, damn, like, I know I make my own decisions at the end of the day, but that nigga's supposed to be my homeboy. He could have, if he really my homeboy, he could have, hey, bro, you probably need to go home to your wife and your kids. A real homeboy tell you that shit. Hey, bro, nigga, you got a family, bro. You might need to get your ass home. Like, nigga, we good, but you need, no niggas in my circle wasn't telling me that, bro. Nobody wasn't telling me that. And I was just going with them, just nigga living life. And I'm telling you, just one day, it's like, ah, man, fuck that, bro. It ain't worth it, bro.
Especially you one of the people that's like, gonna have a bottle. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to drink. So they ain't got to be like, oh, it's already over there. Like,
I was the nigga going to get this. I was the main, bro. Niggas with me, I was going to get a bottle. I don't give a fuck if you got one or not. I'm going to get one for myself because I'm trying to turn the fuck up. That with me, nigga. I'm going to get my bottle. I don't know about you.
Hey, I roll with you.
My mama, you already know. Dude, you already know we didn't cross that line a couple times.
I was about to say, I didn't roll with you.
We crossed that line a couple times.
But no, it's just interesting, like, when I get a chance to speak to people like you, you know, that kind of have that type of personality. Like, I want to do y'all know that, you know what I mean? And it take things like this, a switch, you know what I'm saying, a lifestyle change to see what side people fall on, and you'd be surprised, bro. You'd be surprised.
Bro. Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man.
That's all. That's
energy vampires everywhere, brother.
Energy vampires.
You gotta be mindful.
That's a name. That's a name.
Definitely. You gotta be mindful who in your circle, who around you at all times. Like they be saying, like, look at the last 5 people you call, the last 5 people you text. Like, are those people benefiting you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who the last people you, who you been having the deepest conversations with? Like, who in your circle? You know what I'm saying? Are they advancing you or are they draining you? You know what I'm saying? You need to move accordingly. And that's what it is, bro. People just gotta accept shit and take it for how it is, and they can't take it personal. If a nigga trying to do better, he just trying to do better, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta take that shit on the chin, bro. Nigga trying to bet his life. Okay, bro. I'm happy for you. Genuinely fucking happy for you, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I was definitely one of the people in the back just clapping. I was just like,
my mama, bro.
Like, I ain't gotta hit you up and say, man, I'm proud of you. It's just like, man, that's a beautiful thing. I just like, I'll be scrolling, see you with your people, with your family, like, that's a beautiful thing. Man, I just keep it pushing like that. That's a beautiful thing.
I just love progress, man. Progress always a beautiful thing.
Internally, externally.
Definitely, man. All of it. Everything always starts from the inside. People are always so quick to look on the outside. They always so quick to point the finger and all. Like, I tell you, everything boils down to the inside. When you want to change the outside, you got to change your inside first. You're not going to change your body unless you change your thoughts, because you're not going to be thinking the healthy thoughts to go do what your body needs to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to change your mind first. That's where it starts, on the inside. And then your outside world going to bend to what your inside world thinking. That's just how it works.
Yeah, for sure. Join the journey.
Join the goddamn journey.
That's the hashtag, right?
Yeah.
Join the journey.
Big join the journey.
It's
Big J's. It's a J. This is a J. Yeah.
Okay.
Join the journey.
So we're going to get the hashtag going for you too, man. Join the journey.
Join the journey.
Anything else you want to say? Shout out where people can find you.
Find me. Oh, shout out my brother Boy Bully, of course. Shout out my wife. Shout out my kids over there. They don't need no shout out, but I'm gonna shout the ugly ass out anyway. Find my music on iTunes, Spotify, Universal Baby, all streaming platforms. Universal Baby. Type in Universal Baby. It's gonna pop up. All my music gonna pop up in my catalog. So that's why I'm at with it, man. And Oh yeah, man. Join the journey, man. Work on yourself.
Man, and thank you for coming on the podcast,
Oh,
man. This was a long time coming, man.
Yeah,
we appreciate you taking time.
We gonna get us a part 2, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We definitely got to do it again. I appreciate y'all, man.
Nah, for real, man.
I appreciate y'all.
You being somebody like, I'm young. Well, we both younger than him, but like, you was definitely one of the people I always like looked up to for some knowledge. Because even through all your jokes and stuff, I used to be like, bro, that dude really smart.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when he ain't joking all the time.
Yeah.
Even his joke, like you got to be smart to make that joke.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's some ranks he used to do. Like, well, you kind of got to know something to be able to say that. But but thank you for sharing it with us today, man.
I appreciate y'all
on the platform.
I appreciate y'all. Like I said, it's always good to do stuff with the hometown, man. I like what
Yes,
y'all
sir,
got
yes,
going.
sir.
Y'all got a good thing going, bro. Nobody doing, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know nobody who really doing this. What y'all doing on this type of scale as y'all doing it, so just keep going. I told y'all in the beginning, man, shit gonna pop for y'all, man. Just stay consistent and keep going. I appreciate y'all for having me.
We appreciate you.
Definitely, brother.
And this has been episode 68.
68?
No, it's 67.
67.
The Transferable Experience podcast.
Episode 67, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's the name of this? Oh, Nash the Start of Mine, right?
That's the start of my.
Remember to do all the things on all the things.
My producer right there.
Come from underneath the jam like OJ. Go back to that no way. I'd rather take the fam to Sandro Pay. Laid in the sands, go away. This ain't a song, this a long time coming. Mix tequila with some weed and call it 1-900. I'm just a hustler. Blicky got a muffler. If he try to tussle, little bruh gon' fuck his stomach up. I'm coming from a place where ain't no place like it. And we don't play, so it ain't safe for you to play like it. We play the late night shift. When daylight hits, some things might switch. And we think like this for every day we ain't quite rich. Bitch, this the type of shit a nigga been on. I ain't saying I condone, I'm just letting it be known that we on some different shit. My pen is still vicious, you pitiful bitches. I gave you food for thought you ate and didn't do the dishes. I'm gone.
I'm ready.
Hey, drum me some water, it's time to get started. I am the life of the party. I am the alpha and the omega. I'm the creator, I am the artist. And I got traumas from hanging around niggas that didn't really love me. That shit left me heartless. They get to talking, I'll tell, so I'm calling they bluff, cause I know that they softer than Carly. And if I'm rolling, the family gon' ride. I am not scared of not one of you guys. Looking the ass, the bird is a plane. That's me and Bullet just checking the fly. And I done roll with the Reaper on different occasions. I scared to look deaf in the eye. I hear your music and you telling lies. How you a step up and never outside? Huh? How you a stepper but you ain't got faith? Stand on what I believe. I know the universe gon' make a way. I got my feet in the dirt. I done took off the shirt like the sun in my body. I'm great. I really cherish my work. I've been putting in work. I relax and just patiently wait. Hey, hey. Thought I was finished, but I was a sprint. This shit is a marathon. It's not a race. Don't